And if you want a product that just literally ticks every single box, right here, Limitless Unleashed, be that beast.
Here's my key, philosophy. A freak like me just needs infinity.
Guys, what's going on? John here, the Supplement Advisor. So here today with a special review once again. This time it's on MuscleRage's Limitless Unleashed. So firstly, a massive thank you to Shapeshifters Nutrition all the way up in the UK for sending me down this bad boy right here. So I've heard a lot about this product, really. The reviews have been great. I've heard a lot about it, and yeah, I was expecting a lot, of course. But as any new brand product goes, you're a bit curious. Is this really all legit? Well, we're about to find out. So firstly, let's get into the ingredient profile real quick, guys. In the tub, we got 50 scoops or 25 servings. 2 scoops is a full serving. So within that, you're going to get 6 grams of citrulline malate. You're going to get beta-alanine 3.2 grams, a nice hit of tyrosine at 2 grams. You're going to get vitacholine at 500 milligrams. And vitacholine is obviously paid in the form of choline bitartrate, 500 milligrams. It's a good dose. Then you got your caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. I like that dose. It's not too much in my opinion. But at the same time, when you stack it with nootropics like your L-tyrosine at a high dose and also your vitacholine at a good dose, you're obviously going to notice a synergistic effect. And then they do have your Juglans whole fruit, Juglans regia inside as well at a big 200 milligrams. Normally, we'll see it higher, but then again, when it comes to Juglans and even Area gerensis, it also depends on the actual quality of the raw ingredients you're getting, which will normally signify its purity. So we're not too sure how much of purity you're going to get within this 200 milligrams, but from what I felt, really good quality. That's 200 milligrams, and then you got your decaffeine malate, 100 milligrams. You got your theobromine, 100 milligrams, and last you're going to end off with your black pepper extract for absorption at 10 milligrams. So guys, a really nice, well-balanced pre-workout. It's obviously got some nice hits in there with 2 grams, as I mentioned, of tyrosine, which does work very nicely synergistically with the choline. And choline, in my opinion, can be a bit higher, but since it's vitacholine, you definitely do notice that it's a bit more crisp than your usual choline bitartrate. So you can get away with that. But I really like the blend with your Juglans, and I like the blend with your decaffeine malate and your caffeine anhydrous. I think those 3 together very much works synergistically, and it gives a nice profound effect. So how does this one taste? I got the blackberry limeade, and I would say, guys, this is honestly one of the better tasting pre-workouts I've had personally. They really hit the nail on the head. You do taste like a black currant kind of vibe, but then you also have that kind of zestiness of a lemon, and it's very enjoyable. It's nice, no grit, no mixability issues whatsoever. It goes down the treat. I really do enjoy it, and for that reason, taste test, I'm going to give this one an 8.8 out of 10. I do wish it was slightly a bit more sweeter, but with that being said, taste is taste, but it does help if it tastes actually pretty nice, and this one really does. So let's get on to the product effectiveness, and we're going to make this one brief because I don't want to get into it too much, but at the same time, I want to obviously give them their money's worth when they send me down this product. So as suggested, and as I am obviously a stim head, I did go straight ahead for the 2 scoops. And guys, what I would say is straight off the bat, the profound hit of beta-alanine you definitely do feel, and it's not every single pre-workout is like that. So obviously the purity of the beta-alanine is very good, it's potent, and it obviously signifies quality. So that I felt straight off the bat, and also you hit with a nice rush of euphoria and also mood elevation too. You feel good, you feel in the zone, you feel concentrated. Then again, guys, when you take this, I always say this, but take it near the gym, like you're on the road to the gym. Take it, don't take it when you're at the house, because you get lost in something. Maybe you become a bit more creative. That's what normally happens to me. I take it, I start chatting, I'm happy, I'm feeling good, and I think that's also the amazing thing about this, is that your mood is really shifted up. I went out like working night shift and then waking back up in the morning, my mood isn't always good. So taking this is really a breath of fresh air, because I do feel a lot better, and it makes me smile even talking about it, because it is that good. Like, honestly, it is that good. So the way that this works in the gym, it's great. Since your mood is up, you want to push more, you want to elevate your performance to the next level, and this really does help that. The energy is crisp, the energy is clean, and there's no crash, no jitters whatsoever. It's really nice. It's refreshing to have a pre-workout that's this crisp, hits hard, but at the same time not overly hard where you feel like you're dying, where you got jitters and pulps and all that kind of shit. It's just a good pre-workout that really does work well. And when it comes to pre-workouts that I've tried over the years, and when it comes to like a harder hitting daily, I'll say harder hitting daily because obviously I would still have this and then I'll have crack like in between. So as a harder hitting daily, this is definitely one of the better ones I've ever had personally, and it's literally right up there in my opinion with your Ghost Legend All Out, which in my mind is still one of the better pre-workouts in existence, because if a pre-workout comes and this is the only pre-workout you can have in your life, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain about Ghost All Out. I wouldn't complain about Limitless Unleashed, because in my eyes they are top tier pre-workouts and something that you can utilize more days than not. And this is the reason why right now, currently, as a new pre-workout goes, as a quote-unquote international day driver, this is my favorite. I'll say this is my favorite just because it just does elevate your performance to the next level, energy next level, focus, mood, just everything in the bottle. This is it. And if you want a product that just literally ticks every single box, right here, Limitless Unleash, be that beast, literally. Try it for yourself, guys. It's just amazing. I don't smell that often. You may see it on the reviews, but you know, I'm gonna give this one a special 9.4 out of 10. I honestly do love it. I think there's very little that can actually be improved. I would say their pumps could be slightly elevated, maybe another patent thrown in the mix there. But if you do stack it with their NOS, then yeah, then you got a powerhouse right there. Then you really got something else. Then you got a 1-2 combo that's absolutely insane. But if you're looking for a standalone product, honestly speaking, you basically can't get much better than this. And this is why it is my favorite pre-workout currently as a hard-hitting daily driver. And yeah, I think you guys out there will really love it, because as I said, I experience no side effects. It just makes me feel good. It makes me feel like bro, I'm in the zone. I'm pushing harder. I'm like, you know, this is what a pre-workout should actually feel like, you know, not overkill, nothing like that. So really a phenomenal job by MuscleRage, and I appreciate it, guys. So do give this one a try if you ever come across it, and hopefully this one comes to South Africa. I think this will be a phenomenal product to hit the local shores. So guys, next level supplements, optimal subs, you know what I mean? This one, yeah, Limitless Unleashed, unleash the beast.